Morning, everybody. What's going on? What's going on, everyone? How you doing out there? All over the world. Everyone watching my stream right now. All 200 of you. What's up, my friends? Welcome to the stream. Ellipsy said it's the Mole Man himself. Wow, what a nice way to welcome me to my own stream, to call me the Mole Man. Wow, thanks, Ellipsy, and I appreciate that very much. So how you guys doing? Hope you're doing well and ready for a fun and interesting stream. No matter what happens, this is going to be interesting, to say the least. Today is Monday, the 15th of November, 2021. Today is the 20th anniversary of Xbox. Yeah, it was 20 years ago when the original Xbox console was launched, along with Halo and a slew of other games as launch titles. And to commemorate this event, Microsoft had a press event this morning, about an hour and a half ago, where they announced many different things, okay? The first thing they announced is that Phil Spencer is still a bro. The second thing they announced is that a bunch of games would have backwards compatibility on Xbox consoles now, including the entire Max Payne trilogy, the entire Fear trilogy, and a bunch of other games, of course. And all of them were going to be running at like a silky smooth 60 frames per second and look gorgeous. So if I ever decide to go and play a game like Max Payne 2, which I've never played before, apparently it's going to look really damn good on Xbox consoles. Cool, right? And hey, maybe I will go back and play games like Fear 1 and 2. I never played Fear 1. Maybe I go back and replay Fear 2 as well. And they're going to look really good on Xbox consoles. All right. But the big announcement for today was that the rumors over the weekend were absolutely, positively, 100% true. Halo Infinite has launched today, although they're still calling it a beta, which is confusing to me because they said Halo Infinite multiplayer beta launches today, including all Season 1 Battle Pass content. Like, if you're including all the content that's officially going to be in Season 1 of the game, then it's not a beta. Then it's the game. But I think what they're doing is they're trying to protect themselves from criticism and just call it a beta. That way, if the thing breaks or sucks, they can claim it's a beta and then say they're going to fix it. Although I think, obviously, this really is the full launch of Halo Infinite's multiplayer. Okay? So, right now, I'm downloading... Oh, Jesus Christ, that was a misclick. That was a misclick. I'm sorry, everyone. I wanted to show you I'm downloading it right now. See, updating. It's a 26 gigabyte update on an Xbox console. I'm very sorry. I just fucking scared the shit out of myself and you guys. I'm really sorry about that. I didn't mean to do that. That was a horrendous misclick. Okay? Anyway, it's downloading right now. What's funny is they had this press event, okay? And the press event lasted about 30 minutes. And at the end of the event, they said, it's live right now. Go get it. And everyone ran to get it, and it didn't work on console at all for over an hour. Everyone was sitting here like, what are you talking about? There's nothing there. Like, we can't get it. And everyone was bombarding all the Microsoft social media saying, you lied. It's not live. You liars. It baffles me that, like, something like this, okay? They knew they were going to do this all weekend. It was leaked. People already knew about it. People were hyped for it. They knew everyone was hyped for it. Why not just have it ready? You know what I'm saying? Like, why not just have it ready so we can say, okay, it's live now, and then it's actually live. Instead of, it's live now, and then everyone rushes and it's not there, and everyone's disappointed. These companies, I swear to God, one day they're going to get it right. Probably not in my lifetime. It's pretty baffling that they can't figure this out yet. But anyway, the good news is that it's working. I'm downloading it right now. It's going to take a little while to install and everything, so it's a good thing I actually do a pre-stream. We have some time to kill while it downloads, installs, and gets working here. But Halo Infinite will be on my first gameplay stream today. I'm excited to jump into it. Everyone who's played this previously, when it was in that preview like a month or two ago, said they loved it. They were like, man, this is so good. It's really like a return to greatness for Halo. I hope it's good. I really am rooting for Halo this year. I am, because Call of Duty Vanguard sucked. Battlefield's right around the corner, and everyone who's played the early access to it says it sucks. So this might be the year where Halo comes back. And I know some people say, well, where did it go? Listen, you might not want to agree, and that's okay. But for someone like me, like Halo, the last 2 games were terrible. The multiplayer was okay, but like the campaigns were garbage. The series ran itself into the ground, and that's why there's been so long since we had a new Halo game. Just being honest, you know, the last one was what, a ridiculously long time ago. They needed a monstrous comeback, and I'm hoping that's what we're going to see today. I really do. I am rooting for Halo today. I hope that this game is fun as shit, everyone likes it, and it brings the series back to prominence. I actually would be stoked if Halo became a prominent, competitive, first-person shooter franchise again. I would be very happy. I don't know if that's going to happen, you know. What's funny is, today things are very different than how they used to be. And what I mean by that is, back in the day, it used to be, oh, a good game came out, that's it, you know, now it's going to do well. Now it's like, a good game comes out, but will the content creators cover it? Will the content creators even say that it's good? Or will they say, oh, I can't make the kind of content I like out of this. There's no Battle Royale in Halo Infinite, so this game's terrible, and I'm only ever going to play it ever again. You know what I mean? Like, it's very hard to judge these days what games will actually be long-term successful, because I feel that online influencers have a giant part in that. Today, undoubtedly, Halo Infinite will be getting ridiculous amounts of views. What about in a week, right? What about in a month? Or will all these guys say, oh, I can't make ongoing content to hook my audience anymore because it's just standard multiplayer. It doesn't have the game modes that we're used to. And then, you know what I mean? So, I'm curious. I wish. See, Trevor Phillips says, well, the world does not revolve around content creators. I wish that was the truth. I'm serious about this. I wish that was the truth. I wish that content creators these days did not have as much influence as they do. I'm sorry, they just do. Content creators get games early, promote and hype games, and literally cause, in some cases, millions of game sales and millions of dollars in transactions for games. They just do. If you're denying that, you are living in another reality, and you're incredibly ignorant. This is how it is today. It used to be, oh, someone puts a few videos on the internet and watches them, wow, big deal. Now it's like, games are made and broken by content creators. And especially the community of first-person shooters content creators. Like, they prominently are a reason why so many people every year will check out a certain franchise or toss money into a certain game mode, okay? Just being honest with you. I saw a fucking Dr. Disrespect Call of Duty ad like 2 days ago on Twitter where he's dressed up like one of the soldiers from Call of Duty, and it's a Mountain Dew ad. Mountain Dew, buy Mountain Dew, get points for fucking Call of Duty Vanguard. Call of Duty Vanguard, the worst Call of Duty. Now, how many people will see that ad because they like Dr. Disrespect and go buy Mountain Dew and play the game? You know? Excuse me. So anyway, I'm excited for today. This is different. Originally today was going to be Guardians of the Galaxy. Okay, that was my original plan for today. But then yesterday, we were playing Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, and I beat all of the countryside missions in one sitting. I was like, wow, that was good, because usually those can be some of the most annoying annoying missions in the whole game. And I got through all of them. I was like, yeah, good. Now we can get to the fun San Fierro stuff. A lot of people want to see me do San Fierro because of the Zero missions. So I announced yesterday, well, I think what we'll do is we'll do GTA on Monday. We'll do a double dose of GTA because people are dying to see those Zero missions. But there was always the ongoing rumor that the Halo Infinite multiplayer might have dropped today, and now it has. So we're doing this for today. Let's see how it goes. I hope it goes well. I hope you guys enjoy it. I hope that it ends up being entertaining and fun. That's the thing. Fun for me to play, but entertaining for you to watch. That's what we got to see today. I think no matter what, just seeing this on launch day is going to be exciting. But how will it perform, right? Overall, will this be something that we all want to see more? Like, will you guys want to see me play this consistently, right? Would you like to see me play it every few days as maybe a night stream or something? Or will this be, we play it a couple times, like, okay, we know what it is and not a big deal, you know? I don't know. So we'll see. We shall see. Excuse me. What happens on today's stream? I'm very excited for this. I'm very excited for this. I hope you guys are excited too. Something different. Now, at some point today, Okay, unless it's changed, but I guess before I even say this, I should check live. I will check live right now. At some point today, I'm supposedly getting my headphones delivered from Amazon. These are the Neckphones that I've been waiting for the longest effing time. I pre-ordered them in August. They were supposed to be released over a month ago. They were not. They were delayed. And apparently today... Oh, according to this, they're coming very soon. According to this, they're supposed to actually arrive this morning. They're out for delivery. Package is out for delivery. Yeah, it's out for delivery right now. It could arrive at any moment. The headphones could arrive during the pre-stream. I could be taking a shit and the headphones could arrive. So we'll see what happens, because obviously I want to see how these headphones are. It could be a double test. We play Halo Infinite and we try these new Neckphones all in one go. Of course, the thing is I'm a little nervous about is they're probably not going to be charged, right? They're sitting in a box for several months. They're probably not charged, and they are wireless, and you need to have a battery. You need to charge them. So maybe I won't be able to use them right out of the box. I guess we'll have to see, okay? We shall have to see. If they work, that means, number one, I can wear them for every single game I play, and I don't have to worry about getting ear infections. Number two, it means that you guys, for the purposes of perk rewards for raising tips on the stream, when we hit the Tier 2 tips reward, which is $100 raised on a stream, you can vote for any hat on any stream, including the cowboy hat, the pilot's hat, the fake hair hat, or the digital hat. Like, those hats will all be eligible now every stream, because there's no limitation to me wearing headphones. You see? So let's see what happens. I'm excited. If they show up, great. This is going to be a fun stream no matter what, guys. It is. It's going to be an exciting stream. And I hope that you guys will enjoy it and chill with me. And let's see together on surprise launch day. Happy anniversary, Xbox, right? Let's see what Halo Infinite is all about. I'm feeling good about this because of all the feedback that people said, a month or two ago. They said it was so good, and I'm very excited for that too. Okay? So this is great. I hope you guys are in a good mood. We got a lot of people on pre-stream right now, which I'm excited about. Thank you for being here. This should be a really exciting premiere. Now, I have a few other quick housekeeping issues to talk about. Not really issues. A couple quick things. First of all, I have a new show that I'm doing every single day. It's called The Daily Wrap. I've done it for about a week now, and it seems to be successful. You guys seem to like that at the end of every day on YouTube. I do a quick 5-minute video where I basically recap what I did that day, and I talk a little bit about what I'm going to do the next day. A lot of people have already expressed thanks that I'm doing this, because they're like, Phil, if we watch your videos on demand, not your live streams, but your videos on demand, we don't want to watch an hour and a half live stream because it takes too long. But we still want to know what's going on with your stuff. It's nice to check your Twitter, but it's also nice to hear you actually say it. So that's cool, and I'm excited that people like the idea for a new show that I've started this week. I'll be doing this pretty much every day, unless there's absolutely nothing to talk about. But since you guys like it, I see no reason not to do it. So at the end of every day, streaming day, yes, I will be doing the Daily Wrap Show right here on DSPGaming. You can give it a look. About 5-minute summary of everything that's going on. In addition, I have comments on all of my videos now on the channel, and I actually figured out an easy way to go in and approve comments. There's actually a YouTube Studio app, which I wasn't aware of. Last night I found it. I was like, there's an app for this? Yeah, it's not a YouTube app where you watch videos. It's a YouTube Studio app where if you're a content creator like me, you could do all the behind-the-scenes stuff on this app, like approving comments, responding to comments, checking channel stats and things like that, which is nice. So last night I just tested it, and it works pretty damn good. I can see all the comments coming in on the videos. I can approve all the good ones. I can respond to certain comments. It's the first time in a ridiculously long time, we're talking years and years, I responded to some comments on YouTube last night. First time in how many years? I can't even tell you the last time I responded to a comment on YouTube. Over 5 years ago. I was like, wow, social interaction on my YouTube page? Wow. So anyway, That's cool. I'm trying to build back my YouTube page as a place where there can be social interaction again. Because for a long time, it was not. For almost 5 years, there's been zero. It's just watch the video, leave. Now it's like, whoa, I can watch the video. I can like the video. I can leave a comment. I can have a discussion with other viewers. I can sometimes have a discussion with Phil. I can watch the daily wrap and find out what happened today and find out what's coming on tomorrow. See what I'm saying? So everyone seems to like all these changes, positive changes around DSP Gaming. I actually, for the first time now, can track how many members we have because YouTube updated and now actually has a member count. Holy shit. What a novel concept to actually have a member count on your channel page. So I'm going to refresh right now and actually check and see how many we have. 284 and growing. We're only 16 away from hitting the monthly goal and locking into the Christmas event. Today I'm playing Halo Infinite. This would be a great chance for you guys to become members. Get all the cool benefits of being a member, lock into this cool Christmas marathon event. Let's do it today, right? And I can live track this and tell you guys how many members we have because they changed the site and it's better now. Cool. I can also see how many subs I have. And I think I have 194,000, like 730 or 40 something subs. We're only like 270 subs away from hitting the next 1,000. And then the next 1,000. And by the way, another cool thing. All these cool things happened overnight. I was very happy overnight. I was very pleased. I actually got, listen to this. I actually got a comment on a video last night, one of my GTA videos from yesterday, my GTA San Andreas playthrough. And the comment said, oh, I actually saw this video in my suggested feed and I decided to come check it out. And then I noticed the comments were on. So I wanted to leave a comment. And I was like, someone saw my video in a suggested feed and it's not a regular viewer? Huh? What happened? Something screwed up. The YouTube algorithm obviously had a glitch, right? Because I'm not supposed to. My videos never, ever show up in anyone's suggested feed unless they're already a regular viewer. And then I would pop up because the way the algorithm works on YouTube is if you watch someone's content already, then their content shows as suggested content all the time. But outside of that, it never shows my content. Years ago, I was thrown out of YouTube search results for various stupid reasons. And the channel basically never built itself back to that point. But I actually saw this. I was like, one person. I said, okay, that's one. Now we just got to work on another billion, right? Let's. This is literally what they call a slow build. Okay? It's a slow build. Now, comments are on. People will like the videos, right? All this social interaction is happening. We're going to build this channel back. Stronger, better, faster. We're going to get back to where I was 10 years ago. Yeah, right. This channel will never get that amount of views because YouTube changed too much. You know, YouTube's algorithms and everything are so different. There's no way that someone like me who makes the kind of content that I make will ever be nearly as popular as I once was. Because back in the day, that kind of content was popular. But then what happened is, essentially, YouTube conditioned everyone to want a different kind of content. They made everyone think that you have to have a certain kind of video, a certain kind of editing, a certain kind of thumbnail, a certain kind of clickbait name. You know what I'm saying? Like, it did all these things that basically made it so that if you don't have them, there's absolutely no way you can ever get popularity on YouTube. And I know that sounds dumb because it is. There should be variety of content on YouTube. It shouldn't just be, oh, this one formula is the formula for success. But absolutely, that is the formula for success. Like, that's what everyone does to get popular on YouTube. Seriously. So it is what it is. But I'm pleased. I like this. Now, every day, when I'm not on stream and I got some free time, I'll open up the YouTube Studio app. I'll check comments. I'll respond to some. I like that. I like that a lot. I like that now I have this social interaction with you guys outside of being on stream. By the way, this doesn't mean that, like, the streams are not as valuable. Are you kidding me? The streams are still my focus. The streams are always going to be my focus because I'm a streamer now. You know, am I a YouTuber? Yes, but I'm also a streamer, and streaming is my full-time focus. You know, the content that I do outside of streaming will be very, very minimal. It'll be comments on videos. It'll be the daily wrap, and that's about it. But I'm excited for the future. Like, I'm actually feeling very positive about the future with all these positive changes that we've had recently. Okay? Now, by the way, as I told you guys, this last week has been an experiment. Okay? In this last week, most of my videos have not made any ad revenue on YouTube. because most of my videos have licensed music in them, including the playthroughs of Guardians of the Galaxy, Forza Horizon 5, and Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. I left all the music on. 2 videos were blocked. I had to remove 2 Blondie songs, and when I did, those videos went back live on YouTube. And so, I'm curious to see what happened this week. I'm really hoping, I'll be honest with you, I didn't check yet this morning. I'm actually a little worried. I'm serious. Like, I'm actually kind of delaying it. I'm like, man, I'll check it later today. Because I'm nervous that I'm going to check my channel, and it's going to say for this week it tanked. I really am. I'm afraid I'm going to look, it's going to say, oh, your revenue this week was like a third of what it normally is because you had no ad revenue this week. You know? Now, by the way, there'll still be revenue. The revenue that I did make on YouTube would be memberships and super chats. So all you guys who became a member this last week or did a super chat or super sticker this last week, thank you. That helped me on a week when normally I would have ad revenue and I had nearly none. It definitely helped, okay? But I'll be honest, I'm nervous I'm going to check this and it's going to be like, oh, your YouTube channel did terrible this last week. If that's the case, we might have to make changes, okay? I don't want to. Being honest, I don't want to. I want to keep the stuff how it's been, because I feel the content is much better. I have got numerous people come out and say, Phil, your playthroughs this week were so much better with the music in them. Please keep it that way. And I want to keep it that way. But this is my hobby, but it's also my job. And I hope you guys understand that. If I look at the channel and it says, oh, you did terrible this week, I may have to make some changes. I don't want to. I really hope that's not the case. I hope that everything went good this week, or at least maybe the week was normal. You know what I'm saying? If the week was close to normal, that's not bad. The thing is, usually this time of year, this is the time of year when I make more, because this is the time of year when ad revenue on YouTube is very high. Every company is advertising all of their games, their movies, their products for Christmas, and so there's tons of ads to go around on YouTube right now for all of November and usually all the way up to Christmas. This is the biggest time of the year for content creators on YouTube. Everyone makes a big extra chunk of income right now. And since all my videos have the music enabled, likely I'm not getting that. Likely I'm not getting any of that extra stuff this year, okay? So anyway, I hope you guys like the content this week. I will check likely later today and see what the channel performance was for the week to give you guys an update on that. But please, if you like this week, if you liked the fact of how I covered stuff, that I went out of my way to leave the music in, please support the channel. Whether that means becoming a member and hitting that freaking goal, whether it means it's doing a super chat or a super sticker, whether that means you tip. Tipping is obviously preferred on the stream. I've explained to you guys a million times why tipping is preferred. I get the tips right away. I get more of a cut of tips. You know, it helps out a ton. By the way, Thursday's my day off, so I got 3 days to basically raise some funds for my day off on Thursday. I would appreciate any tips that come in today. Thank you in advance. Usual goals in effect at $50 going to glasses, at $100 a hat of your choice, at $150 a vest. For the launch of Halo, it would be sweet to have a silly-ass space vest on today, right? It really would. Okay. So anyway, guys, all good stuff. Like, I don't have anything negative to say today. Today's all good news. I'm waiting for the headphones to arrive. Halo Infinite multiplayer today. Good vibes. Good vibes all around for everyone, okay? And I hope you feel the same way, too. Outside of that, there's really no other news, really, to talk about. So I guess what we can do is some shout-outs, and then we can get started. I hear a truck outside. Oh, shit! Oh, shit! I'll be right back. It wasn't for me. Shit. It was an Amazon delivery truck. I was like, that's it. It's me. I ran downstairs like a kid on Christmas, and I opened the front door, and there is nothing there. I was like, you son of a bitch. I got completely owned. God damn it. Well, you can't win them all. That's funny as fuck, actually. All right. Anyway, guys, let's get to shoutouts, shall we? I feel so stupid right now. All right, let's get to shoutouts. So let's start. Shout out to Zebra, who has become a member standard supporter. Now, I know Zebra had already been a previous supporter. What I'd like to do, what I'm trying to do is refresh the page that shows total members to see how often it updates. Right now, it still says we're 284 total members. This is a new thing. I forgot to mention. This is brand new. So YouTube didn't even have this as of last night. They updated overnight, and now there's a running total of members on your page that I can read, and I can see how many members I have. So during the day, I can update this live and accurately, which you didn't have. They just implemented it. Jesus, I mean, why don't you talk about slow improvements? How do you have people, full-time streamers on YouTube, and they don't know how many members they have because there's no running total, right? So they have it finally. So anyway, yeah, we're still at 284. Thank you to Zebra for the membership, but it didn't really upgrade the total. I'm assuming you just included that, you know, in the total already because it was just re-upped or whatever. Okay, a couple tips to shout out. We start off, well, first of all, last night at the end of my Forza stream, EDP445 had actually tipped me $1.50, said I'm a longtime fan. But he did that as the stream was already going offline, so I didn't get to shout him out. I figured I would shout him out this morning. Okay. Youssef, this morning tipped me $2, said more disappointing games. Wow. Excuse me, came out of nowhere. What's a more disappointing game, Cyberpunk 2077 or Death Stranding? Definitely Cyberpunk. Here's why. All right. First of all, I'm not saying that everyone universally loved Death Stranding. I feel that Death Stranding also was a polarizing game. Okay. In regards to I'm getting distracted. Huh? Oh, okay. In regards to Death Stranding versus Cyberpunk, Death Stranding, everyone was incredibly hyped for because it was the new game from Hideo Kojima that wasn't Metal Gear, right? So we were all incredibly hyped. We wanted to see what Kojima had up his sleeve and what he'd been working on for so long. Now listen to me. I have very strong feelings on Death Stranding, and here's why. I feel like the gameplay was bad. I'm being honest with you. I feel the gameplay was very bad. It was boring. It was repetitive. It was meant to be a tedious grind. But I think that's what Kojima was going for, because rather than going for a game that was fun to play, he was going for an artistic vision. Some people don't like that. Some people say, no, games should just be fun to play. That's the point. And others would say, well, actually, no, games are works of art. And if you're doing a slog of a game for a purpose, then as long as that purpose is realized by the end of the game, then you did your job and that's good. I actually am in the latter boat there. I actually feel that Death Stranding was a great game, okay? After I beat it, I loved it. I thought the plot, the cutscenes, the acting, all of that were top fucking notch. The graphics, right? It was all top notch. I didn't purposely like the game. I mean, purposely. I didn't personally like the gameplay. But I felt the overall experience of the game was outstanding, and I was super happy to have played it. By the end, I felt like this is a super unique game that I'm never going to forget because of the way that the game unfolded and the plot and the point that Kojima was making in the game. You see what I'm saying? But not everyone likes that. Most people, I want a gameplay loop that's addicting and fun, and I want to replay it over and over. And a lot of people just didn't get that with Death Stranding. A lot of people didn't even want to beat it once because they felt that the whole traversal and bringing a package here and there was boring. Okay, the game was fully functional at launch, had little to no bugs or problems, and was one of the best looking games of the time. Okay, Cyberpunk 2077 is on every level a failure. Visually, it had an insane amount of bugs and problems, okay? Gameplay elements, mostly stolen or lifted from other franchises that did those gameplay elements better. Story, outside of maybe 5 missions, the entire story is pretty shitty. Just being honest, now that's a subjective opinion. But I really didn't like much of the game at all. I thought that there were maybe 2 characters in the game that were worth even bothering with when it came to side content and the like. And the main plot was okay, but not great. And the game was just such a broken mess that it did not live up to any of the expectations that those game developers gave us, okay? None. Like, literally not one expectation was met with Cyberpunk. So I don't even know how you can compare Cyberpunk to Death Stranding. They don't feel like the same game to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, they don't feel like the same deal at all. To me, it's like game that was different from what you would expect from a game, but artistically was a huge success and had some best-in-class examples like graphics and plot, versus a game that literally failed on every fucking possible level and didn't deliver on all its promises. You see? I mean, Cyberpunk is about 400 times worse than Death Stranding, in my opinion. And that's my opinion. You could disagree. I think Death Stranding was actually a pretty good game. Okay, Chocoboko tipped me $1.50. Says Halo 5 did have a bad reputation, but I do believe in second chances, and it's been 6 years, so I hope that they learn from their mistakes and wow us with this new installment. Me too. Like, I really hope this is good, because like I said, I would actually be pleased if Halo had a big comeback. If Halo basically blew us away. Wait a minute, it says my package was delivered, which means they put it at the wrong fucking house because it's not out front. You've got to be shitting me. Because it's not on my front doorstep. Package delivered to a safe place. What the fuck does that mean? Package delivered to a safe place. Where did they put it? It's not on my front doorstep, so where the fuck is it? So now I gotta go walk around my fucking house, like, and see if they put it somewhere stupid. Because the guy's a moron. I'll be right back. What a buffoon. It's not out there. What I'm thinking, and I could be wrong. It's not out there. What I'm thinking is because it's pouring rain outside, they might have went to the mailbox. The thing is, I don't know how they could have gotten it even into my mailbox because my mailbox is locked, and I don't think the Amazon people have the key for it. I looked all around. It's not in front of my house at all. I checked the neighbors on both sides, not there. I checked all the neighbors across the street. It's not there. And I'm soaked. I'm completely soaked because it's pouring rain outside. So where the fuck is the safe place? It literally says delivered to a safe place. What the fuck does that mean? It doesn't even make any sense. Like, this literally makes no sense. Where could it be? I don't even know what to do. Like, the only thing I can do is in pouring rain walk all the way up to the mailbox and get completely soaked, because I will. My legs are completely soaked right now on the bottom half. That's all I can do is like walk all the way up to the mailbox and hope that the guy put it in there. But there's no guarantee he did. No, Golden Colts didn't get delivered to the post office. What the fuck are you talking about? The guy was right here. Oh my god. The guy was literally right here. I saw the delivery truck 5 minutes ago, and that's why it says it was delivered. He delivered it somewhere. So the only thing I can do, like literally the only thing I can do, is go on break, which I was going to do anyway, suit up because it's soaking wet outside, so I have to put on like sneakers. Like I walked out there with my slippers on. My slippers are completely soaked now. So I have to put on socks and shoes, walk out there, walk in pouring rain all the way to the mailbox to see if they left it there, which I hope they did. That's all I can do. Because there's no one else. Like, who else were they giving it to? I have no fucking clue. A safe place. They didn't give it to me. This is fucking bullshit is what it is. I'm pretty upset. I waited all this time for these headphones, and then they fucking pull this shit. How far is the mailbox? Far. I'm going to be completely soaked getting over there. So. Alright, I guess, guys, here's what we'll do. Let's take a break. Alright? Let's take a break. No, I don't. Someone just said, what about the Amazon app? I think I had that on my phone. I don't know if I have it anymore. What are you saying? On the Amazon app, they would have left a picture? Let me see. So how do I do this here? I'm in the app. I don't even know how it works. The fuck is this? Your orders? Okay. Delivered today. Track package. There's nothing here. It just says, see all updates. Delivered to safe place. That's all it says. Delivered to safe place. That's all it says. Delivery by Amazon. Delivered to safe place. What a piece of shit. Yeah, delivered, but doesn't say anything about where it is. What a bunch of fucking assholes. Look around my house. I just did. I was just out there. It's not here at my house at all. Well, here's what I'm going to do. All right? I'm going to go on break. This might be a long break because I'm going to go look for it. And if it's not the mailbox, I got to call Amazon and tell them they don't know what the fuck they're doing. And I demand to know where the hell this thing is. I don't care if they have to call the fucking delivery driver. I've waited months for this fucking headset and I want it right now. So I'm pretty angry. All right? I'm pretty fucking angry right now. So we're going to see what happens. I better fucking get it. Like, really, I better fucking get it. It better be out there. He was right there. I saw the truck and everything. So, all right. So let's take a break. All right, everyone. I apologize if this is a very long break. I really do. We're going to try to find them. If I can find them, great. And I'll use them for Halo today. But I got to go on break to find them. This is a fucking wild goose chase at this point. Okay? All right, guys. I'll be back. Thanks. Please be patient. When I come back, hopefully this is resolved. All right.